The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9?
That's it, homie. They cooking this trip. The ride down 9-5 with the mini queen door. Lying back 20 more shit. But for David, hey, these homies on here. Fuck, I don't even.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Gain of 9 on first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now second and short.
Yes.
Shot here.
Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On play action, no throw. Get the man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And takes this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Second string up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They got a
Picked off.
call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Third 19.
Each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And
there you go.
Connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this returnable for Hines. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Commanders will take over with a first and 10.
I get my quarterback back now. I got some game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this intercepted.
Wow.
First play of the game. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Good dog.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
And, Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they passion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's
I'll be tired.
By either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Skirts by at the 15. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The Patriots at 2-6 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he would take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Complete. Oh, my goodness. He was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. He'll drop to throw. His throw is incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And Judah in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And Judah continues to be a home run signing by New England. Had a breakout 12.5 sacks his first year there. Up that number to 15.5 last season. Good for 4th in the NFL.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels dancing to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
I think Smith's negative was he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. sets up the first and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Back to throw. Daniels, flush to his right. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it, as they got out on the field for this drive. That whole offensive unit was just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones present.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton
With touchdown number 8 on the year.
and the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that could be important, as that makes this a 16-point lead.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw again.
Touchdown, Washington.
Terry McLaurin from 4 yards out. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3 to 1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Baker. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Good solid gain on first down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball. 2nd and 6. This is a counter play. Eckler. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Washington Eckler with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. They'll set up to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 3. Touchdown! Hunter Henry from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. Faster.
They go play action here on first down. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Up the middle with Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. right around the 20. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock.
The guy's man complete. A big play there for New England. 45 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. 3 quarters in the books. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd down, Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 42-yard line.
Ready?
To throw on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Ryland on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit. And it's out. He put it on the card. carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Baker. And down inside the 15 he goes. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the 1st. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now Ryland for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 4 to the 25-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off play action. Daniels. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Ready? To throw on 3rd down. Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done, and it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they will take a knee here. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for New England, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
We got London on the trip.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadium. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's the